Hey, Kipsters, it's Miss Cooper, and we are going to get started on our writing lesson. You all have been doing a phenomenal job so far in writing. So let's go ahead and review some of the things that we've been learning in writing. So we have learned what a character is, and we know that a character has a face, eyes, ears, mouth, and nose. And we also learned that a character has emotion. Characters feel things. And next, we're going to be learning about setting. So our characters are somewhere in the story, but we're going to learn how to identify where they are. So today's objective is I can identify the setting of a book by analyzing the illustration. Those are a lot of big words in our objective, so let's go ahead and um, figure out what these words mean. Can you say the word identify? Awesome. Identify means to find. Let's go to the next big word. Setting. Can you say the word setting? Good job. Setting means where the story takes place. Can you say the word analyzing? Good job. Analyzing means to look closely at something. And last, can you say the word illustration? Good. Illustration is another word for a picture. So we are going to be finding the setting where the story takes place by looking closely at the illustrations in our book. All right. Why is this important? This is important because good readers can identify the setting of a story by analyzing the illustration. If you're able to find the setting of a story, you're also able to draw the setting of a story, which makes you a better writer. But what is the setting? The setting of a story is where the story takes place. So our characters are usually somewhere in our books. They're usually maybe a house, a playground, a castle, a zoo, a pizza parlor. I mean, they can be anywhere. But we have to find where they're at. Sometimes the words may tell us, and sometimes they don't. And when the words don't tell us, we are to look closely at our picture to figure out where the character is at. You're going to watch me as I identify the setting of a story, and then you are going to have your turn to identify the setting of a story. So I'm looking at my illustration. I see my character. We're not identifying the character, but I do see my character as a cat. And I see my cat, the character is jumping off of something. The cat is jumping off of a bed. Give me a thumbs up if you see the bed that the cat is jumping off of. Good job. I see a bed. I also see a window in my illustration. I see a wall. I see a floor. Give me a thumbs up if you also see all of those things in this illustration. Good. So now I need to figure out, after identifying all of those things in the illustration, I need to figure out where this story takes place. Where do I usually find a bed at? Where do I usually find windows and a wall and a floor? I usually find it in a bedroom. So the setting of this story takes place in a bedroom. So this story takes place in a bedroom. Give me a thumbs up if you agree. All right, let's go to the next page. Where is the setting here? And I see something is already circled for me to give me a clue. I see that the circle, the yellow circle, is around water. Give me a thumbs up if you see the water. Good. And I see my characters, but we're not identifying our characters. We're identifying the setting. I see that my characters are on a boat in the water. Let's see. Are in a boat, sorry, on the water. Yep. So there's my boat. I see some trees and dirt. And I also see the sky. So give me a thumbs up if you see the water, the boat, the trees and dirt, and the sky. Good job. And where do I usually find water and trees and dirt? I usually find that outside. And so my characters are on a lake because I know that you use a boat to go on a lake. So this story takes place on a lake. Give me a thumbs up if you agree. Good job. Let's go to the next page. Oh, that's the sky. You're going to help me identify where the story takes place on this page. Give me a thumbs up if you see the rectangle already on this page. Good. What is the rectangle showing? Yep, it's showing water. Where do we usually find big bodies of water at? Yep, outside. Let's see what else we can spy with our eyes. Yep, we see skyscrapers and trees. What else do we usually see? I mean, what else do we see on this page? I'm sorry. Yep, we see the sky. Where do we usually find big bodies of water, skyscrapers, and the sky at? Where do we usually find that at? Do we find it inside or outside? Yep, we usually find it outside, so we know that the setting takes place outside. And where do we usually see big, tall buildings at? Yeah, we usually see it outside in the city or the downtown area. So the story takes place at the city or in the city. Good job. All right, let's go to the next page. You all are going to help me identify the setting of this page, but I'm also going to ask you another question. So let's identify the setting of this page. Where do you see the box covering? Yep, it's covered. It's over. Sorry, it's over the sand. Good job. Where do you usually find sand at? Yep, we usually find it in the playground. But let's look at the other parts of this illustration to actually see if this is a playground. What's that? Yep, that's a playground. So where does this story take place at? Good job. It takes place at a playground. So the setting of this story is at a playground. And my bonus question I'm going to ask, out of all of your five senses, which one do you usually use to enjoy the playground? Yep, you can use your sense of sight to enjoy the playground. What other sense can you use to enjoy the playground? Good job. You can use your sense of hearing to enjoy the playground, to hear everybody at the playground or all the noise that's made at the playground. What's another, which one of another five senses can you use to enjoy the playground? Good job. You can use your sense of touch. Remember, we just don't touch with our hands or feel with our hands. We feel with our skin. So when you're going down the slide, you might feel the slide on your legs or with your hands or your arms. You can also feel the sand. If you fall in sand on your knees, you can feel it on your knees. Good job. So we know that the setting where the story takes place on this page is at a playground, and we also identified some of our five senses that we can enjoy at the playground. Let's go to the last page. Where is the setting on this page? If you look at the yellow triangle, there are some things that are inside that yellow square. There are some things in that yellow square. What do you see in the yellow square? Yep, I see a counter, I see part of a sink, and I see part of a drawer and a cabinet. Where do we usually find a sink, a cabinet, and drawers? Yeah, we usually find it in a kitchen. But what other clues can help us figure out if this is the kitchen? Let's see. Yep, there's a dishwasher, and we also have some cabinets up top, on top of here, right here. So the setting of this story takes place in a kitchen. Good job. So this is a kitchen, and where? Actually, I'm going to ask you another bonus question. What five senses is our character using to enjoy the popcorn? Good job. Our character is using their sense of smell to smell the popcorn. What else? What else? What else is that? What is another sense that our character can be using to enjoy the popcorn? Got their sense of touch when they pick up the popcorn. And what else? Yep, their sense of taste when they taste the popcorn. Good job. So now what? You all were able to identify the setting with me by analyzing, that means looking closely at the pictures to figure out where the story takes place. So now you are going to draw your own setting of a bedroom with me in the next video. See you soon.